Okay, because we did that little kind of quiz thing on Friday, we need to get through some work today, okay, to do with our linear relationships. So today is the 14th, and I want us to open up to page 107, which is practice 1, okay? We'll do the first question together, and then I'll let you have a look at the others. But just as a recap, linear relationships can be represented 3 different ways. Who can tell me the 3 different ways they can be represented? Or give me one of them. So what we were looking at on Monday. Josh? Okay, right, so you could have it as a sentence, so kind of explaining. Yep, Rajan? Yep, you could have it as a graph. What does the graph look like whenever we draw one for a linear relationship? What does it always look like? And you drew one on Monday. Hang on, sorry, let's get somebody else. What does the graph of a linear relationship look like? You drew one last week. Yes, Karina? Yeah, good. It's a straight line going through all the points. Okay, if it doesn't go through all the points in a straight line, it is not a linear relationship. Well, how else can we represent it? There's 2 other ways. Somebody else, come on. How else can we represent it? Somebody who hasn't answered. Thank you, Josh and Rajan and Karina. Xander? Yep, a table. Good. So you could represent it with a table, and on your table you would have your x values and your y values. And then the final way you could represent it is somebody else. If you don't know, you can look back in your notes. Or not. You can just sit there and do nothing. What's the final way you can represent it? Yes, Lisa. Yeah, we've got table. Sorry, you can't see the board, can you? It's my fault. So we've got sentence, graph, table. The last way is coordinates. Thank you, Isa. All right, so the last way is coordinates. What comes first in your coordinates, x or y? X, okay, good. And your y comes second. Okay, so there's 4 different ways you can represent them. So, page 107. Let's have a look at the book. So I've got it here. Okay, the first question is, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 graphs. We'll do this question together, and we have to match each of these statements to each of the graphs, okay? So let's do them one at a time. Who wants to read the first one for me? Who's going to read it out? Rajan.
After new regulations, the level of lead in the soil, which was 10 parts per million, fell by 1 part per million every year.
Okay, good. So we've got the level of lead in soil was 10 parts per million. That's what it started out as. And then it started to fall by 1 part every year, okay? So if it's falling, do you think the graph is going to be going up or down?
Down.
It's going to be going down, right? So, and it's starting at what? It's starting at 10. So which one of these do you think represents the first statement, Dana? E, yes, good, because it's starting at 10. And we can see after 1 year, it's gone down to 9. After 2 years, it's gone down to 8. It's going down by 1 every year. So this would be represented by E. Good. I don't think I can write on this, which is annoying. I don't know why not. Okay, what about the second one? Read this. Who wants to read the second one for me? Josh?
When replanting a deforested area from seed, the new plants grow 2 centimeters each month.
All right, so when replanting a deforested area, the plants grow 2 centimeters every month. Do you think this one's going down or up? Yeah, it'd be going up. And which one do you think it will be? If it's going up 2 every month. What do you think, Taylor? Let's have a look. So it's starting at 0. After 1 month, it's gone up to 2. After 2 months, it's gone up to 4. Is she right? Yeah. Yep, good. So would be part 2. Good. The third one, to avoid taking a car, you hire a pedicab that has an initial cost of 3. What does initial mean? Yeah, it starts off good. So it starts at 3 and then it goes up $1 every hour after that. So hands up, which one do you think represents that one? Hudson? C, let's check. Okay, at 0, it's starting at 3. And is it going up 1 every hour after that? Yes. Okay, good. So the third one would represent C. Part 4, you're taking part in a walkathon. You're pledged $2 or €2 plus 50 cents per kilometer walked. So you're starting off at what particular value for this one? Yeah, you're starting at 2 and it's going up by 50 cents. So which one's that, Hannah? B, yep, good, right. So it's starting at 2 and I can see it's going up 50 cents each time, good. And then the last one means that it has to be D, right, because it's starting at 8 and it's going down, it's decreasing by 1 every week. All right, good. So that's question 1 done, okay? So I want us to have a look at the rest. When you get to question 3, you need to draw some graphs. I've got graph paper for you, okay? So you don't need to do it on your line paper, okay? So let's have a look through these. Give me a shout if you need any help. I'm just going to send this to Nick, okay? So